With the recent release of the 501st Battle Pack, opportunities for getting new types of clone troopers are greater than ever. So in today's video, I will be discussing my top 5 clone trooper types I want to see LEGO come out with in the next couple of years. Now I know companies such as Clone Army Customs do make a lot of these figures I will be mentioning today, but I would rather a official LEGO version than a custom, so just my opinion. So let's get started with the video. Coming in at number 5, we have the Special Ops Clone Troopers. Now these were trained to move quickly and quietly and detect enemies at a distance. They wore advanced gear that improved their senses to give them an advantage in battle. Now these figures could come in either two of their color schemes that we see them in Star Wars The Clone Wars. There is the Geonosis version with the yellow and dark orange color scheme, and the other version we see is like a dark gray color scheme with hints of white throughout it. So you could put either one of them in a set and I would be super happy. Coming in at number 4, we have the Clone Scuba Troopers. Now these clones wore lighter armor that featured fins, life support gear, and propulsion packs. These figures could come in a underwater set like a Mon Calamari battle scene or something like that we do see in the Clone Wars where these guys are featured in. So I think that would be really cool, and you could finally be able to make a Clone Wars mock underwater with these Scuba Troopers, which is something we do not see very often in the LEGO Star Wars community. At number 3, we have the Clone Flame Troopers or Cold Assault Clone Troopers, because they basically wear the same armor just in different colors and have different weaponry. For the Flame Trooper, you could have him in his orange and yellowish armor that we do see on Geonosis. That would be awesome. As well as the Cold Assault armor, which we saw them in the snow, which they wore with the 501st versions with the blue stripes going down the armor, which is really cool. You could put these in a snow Clone Wars mock, which would be awesome. So those would be my number 3 pick. Now at number 2, we have our Clone Galactic Marines. Now these are some of the most sought out clone troopers that LEGO has not made yet, which is pretty crazy to me, but they only do show up in a little scene in Order 66 on Megiddo. So I understand why they have not made this kind of clone trooper yet, but I believe it is a must because these guys are basically snow troopers, so they could just repaint and recolor and add a little bit more to the Clone Galactic Marines to make them a really awesome figure. Now at number 1, we have the Clone Republic Commandos. Now these are probably one of my favorite clone troopers of all time. Now these are amongst the most respected units in the Clone Army, pursuing missions that no other soldiers could tackle. Commandos had their own specialized armor and gear. The most famous of the Republic Commandos is of course Delta Squad from the Republic Commando game. Now I played that game all the time and it was so awesome just playing a first-person clone trooper shooter, and those characters are just boss, no pun intended. As well, for them being recently added to Star Wars Battlefront 2, I found a new love and appreciation for the Clone Commando and specifically their armor. So I hope LEGO someday makes a Clone Commando minifigure. Now guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed top 5 clone troopers that LEGO needs to make. Now, would y'all change this selection? What other clone troopers would y'all think LEGO needs to make? And I hope y'all have a great day.